Hey everybody, it's Serval. We're back. This is my generator. I told you guys I was going to put it in a cabinet, so we put the cell in there. Got a bubbler over here. What I'm doing is I'm going. I converted an alternator. Puts out three-phase AC. Um, I saw a guy online doing the same thing. I think it's Sir Hoax. He's got a lot of good stuff online, and he's willing to share it. So, actually, what I'm doing is I'm looking for some help here. I went off the three phases. I went up to these diodes, convert each phase into DC, and I'm going down to my cell. I realize that I have to put inductors in there. I've been playing with it off and on. That's why they're not hooked up right now. Um, can't get it. Either I get high amps or I get voltage drops. Hooked inductors up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I could use some help. I'm hoping somebody out there can help me with this. My goal is to run a 3 horsepower engine off of this to start with. Um, Another thing I wanted to show you guys is here's my control panel right here. Um, we're starting to put all the bells and whistles on it. Oh, that's not going to reach. But anyway, I wanted to pulse the volts. I'm sorry. I wanted to pulse the volts going into the rotor because you have to excite the rotor. I'm doing that with the other alternator that's putting out 12 volts. Um, and I'm pulsing it. And I did not want to, I want to be able to control the pulse of the volts, but I didn't want to bring the voltage down. I didn't want to drop the voltage, which it seems like the pulse width modulators do that. So what I did is, I don't know if you're going to be able to reach around there, but I hooked up a blinker for a car, for an automobile, um, to the 12 volt supply. So what it does is it's flashing the volts, and it's not. I'm not getting a voltage drop. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Need to find out a way to speed it up and slow it down. I haven't done that yet. I have some potentiometers I'm going to mess around with. But that's not my problem. My biggest problem is over here. Um, my cell. Right here is my three-phase alternator. I got the three wires coming up. They go into here, which is my diodes. Positive of the cell here, negative here. I believe the diodes go in on this one and out on this one. Um, it works. Unfortunately, I'm running about 15 to 20 amps, and that's not really where I want to be. And the production is kind of medium. It's not the healthiest. I'm going to show you guys this in a minute. But one other thing I wanted to add. I tried something. I hooked this up to a vacuum. Uh, Runs great. It just seems like if you have everything sealed and you don't have any air going into this thing, and you hook it up to a little air compressor on the inlet side, and you create a vacuum in here, you get a lot more production. So there's a little hint for everybody. Um, but I could really use some help on the inductors and trying to get the amps down and getting the voltage drops. I got massive voltage drops, and I don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to stop for a second, and then we're going to come back on. I'm going to show you guys this thing running with and without vacuum. So, want to shut it off for a second?